HipHopSince1987.com. It's your boy Wilde, Tuna, the big fish.
Shout my hip-hop since 1987, niggas. HipHopSince1987.com.
Got a young legend in the building with me, Shawn Smith. I know y'all familiar with his story. I know y'all know bro. Used to go by Young Savage, switched it up, elevated. Now, Shawn Smith. Make sure you follow him, Shawn Smith's story. Make sure you check out Braggadocious. It premiered on Hip Hop since 1987. You already know, man. You know we support the home team. So it's good, man. Appreciate you giving me the time to come holler at you real quick.
Thanks for having me.
For sure, man. So big things rolling, man. You got a nice situation rolling. Your team looking great. I'm watching everything you're doing. Worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. You took a long journey and you here and you still pushing. So I definitely gotta commend you. So, first thing first, we gotta take it back. For those who may not know you, let's take it all the way back. Let's talk about how you got your first start in music. What made you pick up the mic?
My brother that's right in here. My brother Haas is behind that glass there. What's up? He really introduced me to rapping, like told me how to write my bars and all that. And at the same time, I was already embedded with like the skill of rap.
Right.
I didn't have to learn how to count the bars. I just knew when the 16 sounded right.
Right.
You know what I mean? I knew that I couldn't use too many syllables. So like, I was really born to do this shit.
I feel that. We definitely heard that.
So that's kind of how I started. By the time I turned 15, 16, you know what I mean? It was the start that everybody seen me doing videos. When I had my braids and all that, just doing videos, rapping.
Right.
Start making songs, working and all that.
Right.
Everybody seen it. It's a Philly story. Yeah, for sure.
Man. I definitely was a fan. Yeah. My first interview where I witnessed in person, you was on a Monday Madness show, DJ Circuit Breaker, Rachel Love. I was in the building. I did the promo back then. We had DJ Asthmatic on the ones and twos. You went in for 20 minutes.
Really?
You rapped for 20 minutes. No cap. It's still up on YouTube right now.
Yeah,
20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I seen that. Yeah. I said, oh yeah, bro's next.
Because rap is just fun. I don't even be thinking about the time that's going past. I'm just thinking about getting these bars off. Like some new bars I wrote. Like I want to test them out. I want to spit them. And it wasn't until the videos started coming out where niggas started saying, oh, it was 20 minutes. I don't even think, was that even a thing before?
It definitely wasn't. Like unless you was Lil Wayne or somebody, it wasn't a thing.
I don't know. But it probably was a thing. I used to watch a lot of Meek Mill, Joey Jab videos and stuff. But they made that I don't know.
We being modest, you know what I'm saying? Being modest. We ain't never see big bros going for 20 minutes.
But it wasn't until I was finished, till people start saying the time, forget the time. I'm trying to leave legacy.
Right. And the bars was on point too.
Because I can give you 5 minutes of heat if I have to. You feel me? But have it, I'm out. I'm just trying to leave my mark. So, it was dope. It was a dope time.
So give me some of your inspirations or influencers. Who'd you look up to or listen to coming up in music? Because your style is unique. So, who was on your playlist?
My playlist. Who was the first rappers I started really banging with? When I started really falling in love with rap, when I was a kid, I'm a 90s. I was born in 93, so I heard some Biggie and all that. Everything I heard was from my big brother. He put me on Biggie, put me on Pop, put me on Jay-Z. So I kind of got an early start in hip hop because my brother was a hip hop head. So I was listening to Biggie mad early. I was listening to 50 Cent early. We was listening to 50 and Kanye West. We was just talking about this earlier. Kanye West dropped his college dropout mixtape. Yo, my brother grabbed that joint because my mom brought it home as a bootleg for my cousin. My brother grabbed it and was like, yo, Kanye is hard. And he put me on. And the first time I heard Through the Wire, that's when I knew, yo, I'm rapping.
Right. That was the one. That was the one.
So,
shout out to Yeezy. Tell Yeezy to send that heat.
Yeah, shout out to Yeezy. So, that was it.
So let's fast forward, man. You got acclimated. You was definitely active in the city. What they would say back then, what they say now is going viral. You was viral back then, you know what I'm saying? Had the wave heavy. One that definitely led the wave in use with ICH, Inner City Hustlers. You know what I'm saying? Transition to being a solo artist. And so let's talk about, you know, what's going on now. Now you a solo artist, you went through the trenches, you definitely got your mark in the game, definitely a mark in the city. So, you know, let's talk about what you're working on now, man. Braggadocious was crazy.
Thank you.
It was a good joint.
Yeah, yo, for real, I'm a young Jedi. Like, I do everything. Like, I'm good at putting people together.
Right.
I understand that collaboration is the key to classic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at assembling a team. I'm good at pushing ideas forward. So whatever I'm doing, like I'm rapping, I'm filming, I'm doing some acting,
right.
but like whatever I'm doing, I'm just killing that shit to the best of my ability. You
right.
feel me? I'm a solo artist, but there's a lot of things that fall under an artist. Like I do a lot and I express my art in different ways. So I kind of just want to package up all the things I'm working on and put it with the album and just give people more to offer than just like great music, but to leave like legacy.
Right.
Like I'm trying to do some educational shit too,
right.
because I feel like if you're an artist and you don't leave a mark that could leave a greater impact for later generations, you missed your mark. Right. So what are you leaving behind that's bigger than you? That's what I believe in. So I'm gonna add a lot of shit to like go with my stuff. Damn, I'm trying not to cuss that much. But I got a lot of stuff like I'm working on, like I'm really trying to see through.
That's a bit.
So it's a lot coming.
You know, a lot of artists think that the labels is the way to go, and you showed us that, you know, you can really get it popping independent. So, you know, how do you keep that going? You know what I'm saying? How do you, what advice would you give to an artist that's going to be independent? You know what I'm saying? Give us a couple pointers, give us some tips.
I'm gonna be honest, like, it's really hard to answer this question, and I think I might choose not to, because for a reason being that like there's really no formula to doing this shit. Nobody, like when I was coming up, niggas was trying to tell me, niggas was all in my face all the time. Yo, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to go do this. None of them niggas made it. You feel me? Like, or you know, if you go do it, you see it don't work because it's no formula to it.
Right.
Everybody popping for different reasons and in different ways. You just gotta be smart and just have a greater purpose. Right. Just do what niggas ain't doing. You feel me?
Right. Basically,
that's
be yourself. Number one tip.
Yeah, be yourself.
There you go.
Like,
that's the goal. That's the gym right there.
And like, just like trusting y'all get a good team. You feel me? Those are the only formulas that work. After that, it's different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's destiny is different.
Right.
And there's no real set way of doing this.
Right.
And niggas be trying to like robotically build around niggas and like make it something, and it don't connect because like niggas ain't really feeling that shit.
Gotta
like,
be authentic.
Niggas feeling you or not?
Right.
I mean, the streets feeling you? Who knows? You feel me?
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
And you know firsthand, man, because you had the streets from the rip. Bro had the streets from the rip. I don't know where y'all was at when it was going down, but I was in the streets. I was in the midst of this thing. And when I say from the city, the inner city to the suburbs, so I'm going out college parties, out Bloomsburg or wherever in the middle of Pennsylvania, and they know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So,
Yeah,
so that was major, man, and you're still doing it. So let's
sure.
talk about what you're working on. I know you got some projects you're working on. You had some new releases, so update the people on what's out right now that they can find.
Well, what's out right now? I got a couple of singles. Braggadocious is out. There's a single I just dropped. It's produced by Charlie Heat. That shit fire.
Right.
The video fire. Shot by Mid Vessel.
Right. And you say some real. You say, excuse my French. You say some real shit in that record. You know what I'm saying? Especially in when it comes to Philadelphia.
That's me.
That's the top one. Especially when it comes to Philadelphia. So, you know, that consciousness with that drip, though, that's what they need. They need that. You can't just give us the consciousness and not have the drip, because the younger kids not going, you know, they're not going to catch on.
It's all about identification. You feel me? Like, in the future, because I plan on talking to the youth, they got to see something, they got to be able to identify with it.
Right.
Because I remember niggas coming in our schools, I couldn't identify with these niggas. They didn't come from where I came from.
Right.
Couldn't understand them, they couldn't understand me. It just sounded like a lecture. But when somebody get up there and they speak your language, they can identify with you. They see this tat on my neck and be like, yo, I got a tat on my neck just like you.
Right.
I identify because I am them.
Right.
You know what I mean? We're the same person. We come from the same place.
That's real.
I can identify with them. And when you got that young drip with it, And what people like to call it conscious, I don't know if I call myself conscious, but just because I like say stuff
that's real.
Like niggas know they gotta think about, then like it's like, oh, you're conscious. But you know, I would just say like just giving it the flavor that's friendly to everybody. Like the younger people rock with it, older people rock with it. It's just like
it's a go. It's a
it,
go.
it's that level.
So what else you got coming out? You got that one rolling. What else you got out there? A couple other singles you got.
Oh, I got Raps. That's produced by Charlie Heat too. Yo, we made that song in like 15 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, I remember like it was yesterday. I was walking in, I let somebody into the studio. I said, Charlie, start the joint from scratch. The thing about Charlie, no matter how successful he has gotten, because he been on Kanye albums, Madonna albums, and everything, he still ain't too good to just cook up. Like he whip his laptop out and start cooking up. I get in with some people, they just want to like play me beats because they like higher level producers, but like Charlie will still cook up. So I was like, yo, Charlie, cook up.
That's heavy.
And then, you know, he cooked that joint up. I was writing it while he was cooking it. And then like he was done the beat in like 5 minutes. I took another 10 to just go in the booth and get the verse together, and that was it.
Right.
And we dropped it and people like it, so that was dope. Like the artwork was done by my man Cole, amazing artist, and it's fire. You should go check that out if y'all haven't already.
That's for sure. That's for sure. So the project, I know you was trying to put together a name for the project. I heard.
Oh yeah, I still don't have a name.
Right. You don't got
I'm
a
trying
name.
to drop this project tonight.
You trying to drop it tonight?
At this joint not even set. I don't know what time it is.
It's almost 8 o'clock.
Almost 8.
8 o'clock. I'm gonna try to drop it like 10.
At 10.
I'm gonna try to drop it 10.
Y'all heard it first.
I might drop it
HipHopSince
at 10.
1987 exclusive.
If I don't drop it at 10, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow.
Dropping at 10.
It's dropping at 10. All right,
It's dropping at 10. He said it's gonna drop at 10. He gonna text me the name when he come up with the name so I can make the announcement. It's a go. We up there. Make sure y'all check that out, man.
Yes,
Before
sir.
we get out of here, bro, give a couple shout outs. I know you're working with a lot of people. I know a lot of people on your team that's been, you know, helping keep everything together.
Yeah,
so shout
for
out your
sure.
folks, man.
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to my folks. My man Ben, we in his studio right now. Shout out to mommy Ben. Jason helped set this up. What up, Jay Berg? My team, Unk, Cord, you know what I mean? I could be naming all day, but you know, Sink or Swim,
Right.
my team. I want to give a shout out to Philly, of course, and you know, we're doing it big this year. We're gonna drop some heat. You know, we're gonna shake stuff up a little bit.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Feel me?
You already know, man. Sink or swim.
Yes, sir.
You already know you got the co-sign from the big fish. This is what I do
Yes,
best.
sir.
You know what I mean? You swimming with the
Appreciate it.
big fish, baby.
Man, thanks for
Shawn
having
Smith, HipHopSince 1987 exclusive.
Let's get
You
it.
already know what it is. Make sure y'all tap in, show love. Philly, we back. We out of here.
Let's go.
Shout my hip hop since 1987 niggas. Hip hop since 1987.com.